So I will share you three files. Actually, I will share you this zip file, and it will consist of the four files. One is a correct vendor code. It is a code that I have corrected the mistakes and bugs that we received. I have corrected this. Is also along with this. This is the code that the buggy code that contain the errors and in which we have to test. So this is the second file I will share with you, and the third one, that is the word file, and then it will consist of the uh, description or written work that it will consist is for the submission. So this is the phase one, where we have to write the use case models and draw the other diagrams and then other things, and you may check it out these. And this is the matrix, traceability matrix, and these are the phase B for testing, designing, and execution unit. So these are the metrics and genuine findings, and then we have completed the white tier box test, and it is this. And along with this, we have completed the integration testing, and then this is the description that data how we have completed so far. And this is the final product, that is the B5, the detailed defect report. And then this will report summarizes all defect discovered by the test and B1, B3, and B4. So these are the summaries of the and the report report of our findings. Along with this, these are the instructions I have given you, so that you could easily run and the packages and test. And this is the optional for you. You don't need to submit it. You have to just only really clear this portion of the code and this portion of the text, and you have to edit it accurately as you like it to have some submitted. The format, you have to correct the format as is described by your professor. So this one is the word file. Along with this, we have another other thing, that is a PowerPoint I have completed for you. And this is so after this, you may check it out this. So it will consist of the PowerPoint consists of the four 12 slides, 13 slides. First slide, it is as usually the vendor register software, the mini project, and this is the introduction slide. And after that, we have added another slide, that is project overview. And along with this, we have use case diagram, and this is the use case diagram. We have defined the vendor registry, and along with this, the black box testing. And furthermore, along with this, we have added the white box testing, and this is the flow chart of flow control flow graph for the insertion and position. And along with this, we have added the white box testing and what we have finding, and the code corrected, and the fixes, and then verification. All tests are passed, and then these are the summarization and conclusion. And this is just thank you. You may edit it and customize it as you like, the theme, color, or any context or any text you don't think that is not fitting thing with your context. So you may change it, or you may also simplify it and make it simple as you like. I have make it quite simple for you so that you can easily explain everything properly. And I mentioned the comments also, so that you could easily understand what is going on and in these slides. So so far we have two other files, that is a corrected code. You may check it out these. So first of all, we are testing the correct code. This is the black box test, and if we run this, click here, so you could find in this icon. And after that, these are tests are running and tests are completed, and you may check it out, all tests are passed. So no error has been thrown, all everything is working perfectly. This is the black box test in correct code. But if we come down to here, and then this is the same code, and that is a black box test. And if we run this, so you could find that it is throwing a lot of errors just because these tests are failed. You may check, these are the results and debug, and here we got errors. So these are the errors we are getting just because the tests are failed. But in correct code, the tests are working fine. And if we check the integration test here, you may check, yeah, run this here, and along with this is the integration test in buggy code, buggy file, and you have checked these. So the one test is correctly working fine, and the two tests are quite getting failed. And here we don't get a console, and you may check what kind of errors it is throwing. But if we check this in a correct code, you may check that this is the correct one code, and this is the integration test. And if we run this, so you could check this, the tests are all tests are working fine, and then the code is quite same. So everything is working fine, and these are the older results, and these are the correct current results of the test, and this is the debug console. So there is nothing anything in debug. So we are testing the correct code of the white box test, and it is working fine, alhamdulillah. So you may check it out this, and tests are running on the correct code, and these both tests are working perfectly fine, and no error has been thrown in the correct code. But if we run this on the buggy code, this is the bug code, and these are the your buggy code, the code that contain the errors. And here we have checking this, and you may check it out this, and that is the perfect thing. So these are the errors has been thrown, and all testers are failed. You may check it out these, and in correct code that is working fine. Okay, so these are the correct things. So you may check it out. These are it is throwing the errors, and in here it is working perfectly fine, just because. And you may check it out your anything like the 74 test page. So we have 10, and in 74 we will get the same thing, 10. So the code is quite same, but yeah, it is causing the error just because this code contain the errors, and this code is the correct one code. So that is the issue, and this is the extra thing or optional for you. So if you like it to check this, so you could check it out this. So it will it is something like a generalized. So is a general test, and you may check these all tests are fine and working properly, and these are the optional things. So you don't need here to submit it. If you like to delete it, so you could delete it properly, just because it is something that it confirms that the big bugs are available. So for that I have to written this is file. So and it is working fine. You may check it out, the all tests are passed, just because these tests are confirming the bugs, that we have the bugs or not. And when then we confirm that there is a bug, so it will kill it mark correct, so that it will notify that yeah, there is a bugs available. So it is printing thing that we have find in the bugs. So it is confirming that there was a bugs and errors. So in that case it is working, not throwing any error, just because it is confirming that there is a bugs. And if we find in that there is a bug, so it is saying that okay, the condition is made that we have found the errors. So then this is the case with this test. And if you like it to delete it, you can, just because it is an optional or extra thing I have given you. If so you could delete it properly. So till here everything is just working correct and fine. So if you think anything else, so I could help you, and if there is any kind of chance, you can let me know. Thank you so much for your time.